This is Minute Mentor, quick tips for career success. I'm Erin and I'm a career counselor for graduate students in the Columbian College of Arts and Sciences.
And I'm Dr. Paul Binkley, a career coach for undergraduates at the Columbian College. Welcome to Minute Mentor, your go-to podcast for essential career advice. In this series, we distill must-have career insights to help you understand and implement what employers really want. Let's dive in and empower your career journey.
Awesome. So, Paul, in our last episode, we talked about why it is so important to tailor your resume to every single employer. But we also know that can seem really daunting at first, especially if you're applying to multiple positions. But today, we're here to tell our listeners how you can work smarter, not harder, by using a master resume. And we recommend that everyone has a master resume.
Absolutely. So why don't you tell us a bit more about what a master resume is?
Sounds good. A master resume looks like how your resume would normally look. It has a header, an education section, and an experience section. But what's different about a master resume is that it contains everything you've ever done, with bullet points already written for each experience. Not only does a master resume have your current experience, but it also has that Starbucks barista position you held for 6 months, and maybe even old certifications that you received that might not be as relevant today.
Absolutely.
It's important to have all of these experiences in one place because first, it allows you to look back on how far you've come from the start of your education and work history. And second, it allows you to pick and choose experiences to list on the one-page resume that you actually submit as part of a job application. So, Paul, how do you use your master resume?
You know, it's really important to me that I remember all that I've done over the last 25 plus years. And, along with jobs, I've done a number of internships. I've volunteered in a lot of different places. And I've done a fair number of short-term contracts. And those can often be lost in the history of me. Keeping track of all those activities helps me make connections with positions I'm applying to. And honestly, it's a big ego boost. What about you?
Yeah. So personally, I make a copy of my master resume when I'm ready to apply for a new position. This way, I already have the proper formatting in place, and all I have to do is delete the experiences that aren't relevant. I worked in employer relations roles with employers, recruiters, and human resources professionals, but I've also held roles where my sole focus was career coaching and student development. So what I did is I used my master resume to create 2 different resumes, one focused on employer relations and another focused on my career coaching experience.
Great.
Another tip that has helped me and that I share with my students all the time is that it is okay and even encouraged to take experiences from your master resume and rearrange them in order of relevance on the resume that you're going to submit. A common misconception is that experiences must be listed in reverse chronological order or from most recent to least recent. But listing your experience from most relevant to least relevant is a strategy that shows the employer your most applicable experience first.
Right. And after all, employers look at each resume for an average of 7 to 8 seconds before making decisions about the candidate. So you got to make it count.
Exactly. And tailoring your resume to highlight your most relevant experiences first can make a significant difference in catching an employer's attention quickly. Remember, your resume is a dynamic document that really should evolve with your career. We hope you found today's discussion on maintaining and customizing your master resume valuable. Thank you for joining us on Minute Mentor, quick tips for career success. And we're here to tell you, students in the Columbian College of Arts and Sciences, how to create application materials that stand out and get you hired. So stay tuned for more episodes where we dive into networking, researching organizations, and other aspects of the job search process and how to create your own career success. Please be sure to share these episodes with your friends and check out our website at careerservices.columbian.gwu.edu or ask us a question by emailing ccas_careers@gwu.edu. Have a great day.